going on, all you wild karate experts out there? Your favorite uncle's back here for Cinephellas. I am Sensei Logan Myers. That's my good mate over there.
I am Sensei Johnny Lawrence, and welcome to Cobra Kai. Wrong set. We're back to talk about a brand new movie just came out. It's in the Karate Kid universe. We binged Cobra Kai, all the seasons of that. It just ended. And now we have a movie hidden cinemas. So we were pretty excited about it, to see how it would translate like the newer generation of Karate Kid, bringing it up to the big screen. And this one's bringing in Jackie Chan as Mr. Han, reprising his role, bringing him into, Ralph Macchio and Mr. Miyagi and the main universe this time. Of course, Jackie Chan starred as Mr. Han in the Karate Kid reboot with Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, a while back. So that character is coming back for this one, joining Ralph Macchio, the original Karate Kid. And what's this one called, Logan?
Karate Kid Legend. Super, super that.
Remember what you're fighting for. When you understand that, you'll be ready.
And that's right. It's two branches, one tree, as they say in this movie, having to do what you're talking about with Daniel's son, Mr. Miyagi, Mr. Han, and the kid behind us, Li Fong, played by Ben Wang. Basically lives in Beijing and relocates to New York City with his mom. And that's pretty much the setup of the film. But the kid, was training with Mr. Han back in Beijing and made the move. He's a kung fu expert, essentially moves to New York City. And of course, things start getting pretty crazy with kids, picking on them and things like that and setting up some fight scenes.
Yeah, I was impressed with Ben Wang in this role. I thought he did a really great job as this kid,
Yeah.
fish out of water, coming from Beijing and going into New York. That was really, really well done. He's believable. His acting's really well, and his karate was really cool too. Like he's super athletic, and you can tell he actually has martial arts training in the fight scenes. Looks great. Looked cool. Loved his fighting style. And I like to see, I thought Jackie Chan's Mr. Han was the MVP of the movie, really. He's very good in the role. Obviously, it was kind of weird having him come from like the Karate Kid reboot universe, bringing him into this, into, Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso's world. But it was cool seeing those two together and felt like a logical thing to see on the big screens next with this story. One thing we were talking about, the villain in this movie is pretty standard and generic. Johnny, to compare, Johnny felt a lot more believable, and they fleshed out his character more than this villain. This villain's just kind of like an asshole and picked on him for no reason, and it just leads into the fight. There wasn't much to the story with that whole villain, I didn't think, in this one.
Well, there is a little bit. Li Fong, takes a liking to this girl at a pizza place by his apartment, which sets up the whole like subplot of Joshua
Yeah.
Jackson being a boxer. But anyways, yeah, Li Fong goes in there, talks to the girl. He's ordering pizza, and her ex or whatever
Oh, okay. It was the X.
boyfriend is
That's
the
right.
bad guy in this movie, which is looked like Robbie from Cobra Kai. Like it looked exactly like him. Just an
Yeah.
unbelievable villain. They just, kind of forced into the movie. But yeah, the whole subplot with the boxing, which is so out of left field. I'm like, huh? What is this
I
doing?
know.
I totally thought they were going like towards a boxing movie, and then they're like, no, we're done with that part. Let's go back to this,
Yeah, it was
which was
weird.
like one of the
Yeah.
weird writing or editing or something,
Yeah.
but totally caught me off guard early on in the film. I thought it was going to go a different way with that, but didn't really go anywhere. But Joshua Jackson, he's always fantastic. But he plays Mia's father, ex, boxing champion, and brings in Li Fong to train him because he has some debt to some loan sharks, and I think it's out of control.
Yeah, it was a very strange choice there. We saw more of Joshua Jackson's character training boxing than we saw, Li Fong training in this film. We didn't get any cool like Karate Kid training sequences really in the film, which was weird. It did have some cool fight scenes, a couple, it's all about the acrobatics. I felt like in this one, everybody's flying real high in the air and kicking, and the whole skyscraper at the end was kind of cool. But everything else was just, kind of blah. Like there wasn't any heart to the film. Had the whole weird subplot. Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, is cool seeing them together, but Ralph Macchio is barely used. He's just kind of there to, tie in the whole Miyagi Do and the whole story, obviously, but they didn't really give him anything to do. Yeah, like we mentioned, there's a love interest that doesn't ever really go anywhere. I mean, I didn't really feel anything from it. Li Fong's definitely the standout here, Jackie Chan. But the rest of the movie is just very bland for me. Had a couple cool scenes, but nothing memorable. And immediately I went and watched the original Karate Kid and remembered why I loved that movie so much better and just why it was so much better. Just everything involved, everybody wanted to be there making that film and had a story and executed it really well. Karate Kid Legends is just kind of a cash grab. They should
No,
have, yeah, they should have brought in the kids from Cobra Kai. I think that would have helped the movie a lot. And unfortunately, we don't see that.
just from them announcing this, I've had zero interest in this movie after the success of Cobra Kai, which was incredible. I'm like, why do we need this? Like, why? And that's the final product of the movie. We didn't need this. I don't know if a lot was edited out. It was super rushed. You didn't have time to feel anything for anybody, really. Then this weird side story, and Ralph Macchio's in it for like 10 minutes. The MVP, the standout performance of this movie is his wig. Ralph Macchio's wig in this movie. That was incredible. 5 out of 5. But yeah, Jackie
Absolutely.
Jackie Chan's always fantastic, and the kid is the best part. That scene where he runs up the wall, that was cool as hell, like
hmm
Spider-Man. Some really cool fighting scenes, but it's a lifeless movie, hollow. Movie we didn't need, didn't feel much for it. Doesn't add anything to the legacy of Karate Kid, which is incredible. And yeah, a huge cash grab and huge disappointment for me. My son loved it. I yeah, I'm good on this one. I'll never rewatch it. So I'm gonna give Karate Kid Legends. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Ralph Macchio hair pieces. Hey, Ralph.
You said everything that I was thinking. We've already said it. Yeah, we didn't enjoy this film. I'm definitely not going to revisit again. Yeah, why did they need to do this? They should have went out on a high with Cobra Kai. And if they were going to have to absolutely do this movie, they could have brought over some of those kids. That's what I wanted to see, and we didn't see any of them. Too damn bad. Well, this might be the end of the Karate Kid franchise, at least for now, until they remake it in 5 years. So, with that being said, I'm going to give Karate Kid Legends, I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 Joshua Jackson hair pieces. I don't want to wait.
So I want to hear from all you Cobra Kai enthusiasts out there. What did you like about Karate Kid Legends? What didn't you like about it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out these wild rascals on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and our website, Cinephellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV, movie news, and reviews.
So, thank you for entering the Cinephellas Dojo tonight. We got a chance to review Karate Kid Legends. Unfortunately, it does not belong in the Miyagi verse. Really bad. Li Fong was a great Karate Kid. Too bad the movie couldn't do him justice. He was a good actor for sure. The story around him just wasn't built. Unfortunate, but oh well. Thank you for watching our review of Karate Kid Legends. And until the next Cinefellas movie review, I am Uncle Henry LaRusso.
And I'm Logan Macchio, signing out to the next Cinephellas review. Cheers!